TPMNation.com.
Now, all of a sudden, he's changing his story because he wants to be president. Or maybe he's afraid of Suge Knight. Who knows? I don't know why that would be. But, hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
This is Q again.
Q!
I like where you're going with this. I like where you're going.
Well,
you're finally banging on the right people.
Oh.
Joe Biden and the Democrats.
Oh.
These people are evil. Look what they're doing.
Well, I didn't say Joe Biden was evil. I mean, I kind of like him,
The man
actually.
is evil. You know that.
Well,
what is he, 80 years old? He's talking about running for president. Is he nuts?
He's getting up there, and he does have hair plugs.
Yes, hair plugs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, where does that come into the whole thing? I mean, is that not allowed now?
Well, I think he.
One of these days, you're going to have hair plugs.
I already do.
I've seen that
I'm completely
receding
bald.
forehead of yours.
No, I'm completely bald. It's just a
matter of time.
This is doll hair.
Yeah,
I glue it to my head.
You're on the right track. You're going after the right people.
Mm-hmm.
That A.O. Castro woman, she's no good.
I like her.
Now we got Kamala Harris out there in California. She's gonna give teachers a $13,000 raise. Where the hell is that money coming from? Trump's trying to save this country, and the Democrats are trying to bring it down.
Well, I mean, Trump did warn us recently about apparently. I had no idea that we shouldn't build any more windmills because wind turbines cause cancer. I didn't know about that.
Well, they kill birds too. Trump said that.
He did say that. Yes.
So where are all the tree huggers on that one?
That's true. I mean, and most of the birds are dead now. It's probably because of the wind turbines. I mean, I don't see any birds flying around out there.
I mean, not that I'm a fan of birds.
No.
I don't care about them, especially pigeons and seagulls. I find these animals very annoying.
Yes.
But, Trump's under siege again. They want to see that report that came through, the Mueller thing. Exonerated Donald Trump 100%. 100% exoneration.
Yes.
But a bunch of poor sports in the Democrat Party. That fat guy in the Democrat in the House of Representatives. What's his name?
Oh, Jerry Nadler. That's fat shaming, Q. Jerry Nadler?
Nadstein. That's it.
Oh, not quite. But he used to be much bigger.
He's pretty big now, and he's short.
Yeah. Oh.
And he just can't let it go. I think that guy's got a real bad case of Trump derangement syndrome.
Oh, I've been hearing about this Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah. There's a lot of it going around. I think it might be, a communicable disease like AIDS.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that's...
Yeah, and I don't think you can recover from it. I think once you get it, it's fatal.
Well, actually, you can, with HIV, you can take medication, and it doesn't have to kill you. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, well, eventually I think it gets to that. I'm no expert on this. I'm
not sure
I'm looking at the deep state. That's my thing.
Yes.
I mean, I take odd jobs to get into these government agencies. Last time I did it, I got lucky. I was in the FBI building. You'd be surprised what you can find there.
Oh, wow.
A lot of computers. They don't even shut them off. You can get a lot of stuff on a thumb drive. So that's where I'm at.
That's where you're
at. And of course, I report directly to Donald J. Trump.
Are you?
Man's a genius.
Q, are you supposed to be telling us any of this? I'm afraid you're going to get in trouble.
No, it's okay. You'll never find me. You'll never locate me.
All right.
And, not surprisingly, my name is not really Q.
Oh.
Right. I'm sure you realize that.
Well, I don't know.
That's a pseudonym.
Oh, I thought maybe it was short for Quincy or something.
No, but listen, you're on the right track. Start attacking the Democrats because that's the evil empire.
Oh.
And they're the repository of fake news and everything bad, the Democrats.
Wow.
And it's not just that Nadstein guy. The Castro woman, she's bad too. Alexandria Ocasio-Castro, a true communist.
I don't know if you're saying her name quite correctly, Q, but it's close.
Oh, I'm correct. I got it exactly right. I got it right.
You just say AOC for short.
And, there's a lot of people there. They don't understand what Trump's doing for this country. They just got no appreciation. They just want to elect people that are going to bankrupt this country. Trump's trying to save it.
Right.
We got that magnificent tax cut, which helped everybody, and American corporations are riding high now. America's coming back.
Ooh, well.
Yeah, Trump's making it great again. And you had some liberals and some progressives really trying to tear the country down. They keep trying to remove America from its pedestal.
Oh,
but I'm not with them. I'm with Trump.
Yes. Well,
but I sense you're not. I sense you're not with Trump. I've listened to you.
Yes.
But I'm probably wasting my time talking to you.
Well, Q, I mean, I always appreciate the call because we always learn something. I had no idea that Q was not your real name and that you report directly to the president. I had no idea.
Yeah, well, it's in code. It's encrypted. Hey, do you hear that thing about Mar-a-Lago? They're making a big deal about some Chinese woman with a jump drive.
I did hear about. Is that what?
Probably the whole thing's a lie.
Is that what gave you the idea to sneak into the FBI with a thumb drive of your own?
No. I've been doing that for months.
Oh, okay, right.
They got all the good stuff on the computer. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to find that Mueller report.
Ooh.
Because I know it's in the building somewhere. Somebody's got a copy of that, right?
I would think so. What if you just went on one of the
computers?
computers?
Exonerates Donald Trump. We heard it right from Barr. Everybody knows Barr's an honest guy.
Can't you just go on one of the computers at the FBI and just open a search window? And
they leave them on. I mean, you don't even need access. These people are pathetic.
Ooh.
Probably a bunch of Democrats.
Probably
claiming they're Republicans. To get the job. They got to be a Republican to get the job. During a Republican administration, like the Bushes.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
You might be right about that.
Yeah. You go right in there. You get a lot of stuff. I'm downloading a lot of stuff. I got one of those really fancy jump drives. Big one.
Oh, wow. That's exciting.
Yeah.
And you haven't been caught.
Donald Trump himself bought it for me.
Oh, wow. Well, he can certainly afford it.
I can. You'd be surprised how big the files I got on that thing. I got everything, but I haven't got the Mueller report. But I'm looking for it.
Okay.
Well, what do you think of the Mueller report,
I want to see it. I want to see the full report, but I'm a transparency guy.
Well, you can't get the full report, because there's got to be some. There's some things that are going to have to be hidden,
I know.
The grand jury stuff and all the top secret stuff where they. And and of course, anything that might be embarrassing to the first family, that's got to go.
Oh boy, yes.
Yeah, so there's not going to be much left. It's a waste of time even going after it. They're going to redact everything.
So might as well not bother.
Yeah, it's a waste of time. And not only that, it'll take them years in court. Trump's got this all figured out. They're never going to see that report's never going to see the light of day. And Barr, this guy would tell us if there was anything negative about Donald Trump. He's a very honest man.
Mm-hmm.
He's been Attorney General before. We know that Attorney Generals are picked for their honesty and their trustworthiness.
Always, yes, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
And Trump, he trusted that guy from Mississippi or Alabama, one of those weird states nobody ever goes to.
Right.
Jeff Sessions. He trusted him. Then the guy betrayed him, like so many in the Trump cabinet, trying to embarrass the President of the United States.
That's right. Ken.
Like that EPA guy. What was his name?
Oh.
Yeah, Price or something? Can't remember that guy's name.
Tom Price, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
The guy had the $1 million phone booth or something. It was ridiculous. Trump gives somebody a chance, and what happens?
I know. It's like they can't wait to stab him in the back. Yeah.
But Trump got rid of him. You got to give him that.
That's right.
And then there was that other guy at Interior selling mining rights to Exxon or something.
Yeah.
Giving away the national parks. Not that that's a bad thing, because there's a lot of oil and minerals in those parks. And I think the federal government should make some money on that stuff, don't you?
Drill, baby, drill, to quote the great statesman Sarah Palin. For state's
Sarah
woman.
Palin, I mean, that was like ages ago.
I know, but she's the one who coined that phrase, isn't she? Drill, baby, drill.
Drill, baby, drill. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
No, actually, I think that was even before. They've been saying that for years.
Yes.
You know, and why not? We got a lot of oil in this country, as we're finding out.
Yes.
You know, people like Cortez, she don't want to use that oil. But, you know, I don't know how she gets to the Capitol every day. Maybe she rides a bicycle, you know, from Tacoma Park or Montgomery County or wherever she lives. I mean, can you believe that broad? Have you looked at it? It's a different outfit every day. This is the best job she's ever had, right?
Well, clearly.
She's part of that bread and circus crowd working as a bartender.
Right.
But now she's hit the mother load. You know, she got a federal job.
That's right. She probably has
lots
like
of time off, you know, 5 weeks of paid vacation.
That bicycle she rides.
13 sick days.
It's probably a 12-speed or something. Probably one of those fancy ones.
12 paid holidays. I mean, these people hardly work.
That's true. That is true. She's living a little
and
high
you know,
on the
I don't
hog.
know why everybody's paying attention to her. Why is everybody paying attention to her? Even on Fox News. It's, you know, 24/7. It's about Cortez.
She appears to be the most...
Excuse me, Castro.
Yes.
I got that wrong.
Oh, right. She seems to be the most
Yeah,
influential
she's a
politician in the
communist.
country right now. Everyone's obsessed with her, Q. I don't know what it is.
Why? I don't get it. She's stupid.
Well, she's...
But she wears a lot of nice clothes, you know.
Yes.
Have you noticed her wardrobe? Different every day. This stuff looks like she's got $1,000 worth of clothes on her every day.
Woo, that's a lot
That's what happens when you're making $172,000 a year, up from $20,000.
Right. I'm sure she didn't
maybe she makes
dress
some
like
tips,
that.
too. I'm sure she doesn't report him to IRS. She's a criminal.
Ooh.
Just like every other Democrat.
That's a pretty damning accusation, Q. I hope you have something on your thumb drive to back that up.
I don't need a thumb drive to know that. And what about that Camel Harris? What about her? You think we ought to... How many public school teachers are going to get $13,000 raises? What the hell is that about? Where's the money coming from?
I'm not sure, Q.
And why the teachers? They only work 9 months a year. Everybody wants that job.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, and they get Christmas off for 2 weeks, and then they get Easter off. I mean, these people barely work.
Oh, well. That's right, Q. Well, I guess, you know.
No, I don't think I like your tone.
It's a
little condescending. Has anybody ever accused you of that?
Never.
You're a little patronizing, you know that?
Did you enjoy Monday's show, Q? The Matt Connarton Smooth Jazz Experience?
You know, I'm not a jazz guy.
Uh-huh.
I'm a heavy metal guy. You know,
nice.
So if you go with the heavy metal, you know, I'd be listening to them. The jazz thing, it's this meandering melodies. I don't get it.
Right.
I don't get the whole jazz thing.
Right.
It's why that music isn't popular.
Oh,
you know?
Okay.
How many Grammys get won by a jazz artist?
Well, in the jazz category, probably quite a few.
They got a jazz category? Well, I don't watch the Grammys, you know.
Right, yeah.
I'm no expert in this. I'm an expert in Donald J. Trump.
Yes.
Stable, genius.
He is.
Figuring out how to make America great again, and at the same time making a little money on the side with Mar-a-Lago. You know?
Right.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
Right.
Everybody
course.
wants to join. He doubled the membership fee. Total business sense, you know.
That is very
the
smart.
Democrats, they're complaining about that, but
Yes.
it's not hurting America. He's making a little chump change. He don't really need the money, but he's in the habit of making money. That's who he is.
Well, should we get
Donald
rid of the emoluments clause?
Emoluments clause. Yeah. Why would anybody pay attention to that?
Well, that's
why
the
is that a
question.
good thing?
Well,
Why shouldn't a president of the United States be able to make a little money? What's wrong with that?
nothing, I suppose. Everybody's got to
Why
make a
shouldn't
living.
you make a little profit? Just as long as you don't betray the American people.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah,
Q.
and Trump, he's not betraying the American people. You know, he's right there. Yeah, he's about to shut the border down, you know.
Yeah.
Going to keep all those wetbacks from, crossing the Rio Grande. Yeah, like we really need a lot more of them, right?
Well, we do require on a lot of that labor, Q. We do rely, rather.
Yeah, like
a lot
for
of
what?
labor.
How much fruit gets grown here? We're importing everything from Mexico. They're taking us to the cleaners. That's why Trump had to negotiate that whole treaty again. Put that back on the right track.
But that might be the problem, Q, with closing the border is we import all that from Mexico. We won't be able to get anything from Mexico if we close the border.
Oh, they'll bring it in by boat or plane or something.
Oh.
We'll send drones down there to bring those bananas and mangoes in. It's good. It's all good. You know, you need to trust Donald Trump a little bit more. He's got it all figured out. You know, but you're so busy listening to all these naysayers, these people that attack Donald Trump because they can't stand America succeeding.
Right.
Makes me a little bit sick, but they're losing, you know. Total vindication by Mueller, total exoneration, Donald Trump innocent of all charges, and they can't stand it. They just can't stand it. These people trumping up lies about the President of the United States, make himself feel better so they can have something to attack. They ought to start looking inward. That's my theory on it. Start looking at their own personal corruption.
I see what you did there, trumping up lies. That was a good
Yeah,
one, Q.
I don't like to use Trump's name in vain like that.
Right.
But, I made a slight mistake. But listen, I got to get back. I got to get my overalls on, and got to go to work tonight late. You know, I got the graveyard shift, and I got to download all this stuff. It's going to take me hours. I got like 250 gig of very good information that Trump's going to be going over with a fine-tooth comb.
Wow. Well, if you do find the Mueller probe, the Mueller report, I hope you'll share it with us, Q. Although I have a feeling you won't.
Oh yeah, you'll be the first to, but you're getting the redacted version. You know, there's only going to be like 2 pages of text.
Oh right, of course. Yeah.
It's going to be shorter than the Barr report. You know, which is what everybody's really going to end up with.
Right.
Barr, my personal hero, a lot better than Jeff Sessions. Let me tell you.
Well, actually, I would agree with you on that, Q. He is a lot better than Jeff Sessions.
Yeah. He doesn't have that southern stupid accent. Okay, listen, I gotta go. I gotta press my uniform, and I gotta look like a workman. You know, I mean, really, I'm a deep state spy. But hey, you do what you gotta do. That's the way it is these days.
Yes.
You can't ever look like what you really are. So listen, keep up the good work. Go after Biden. Go after Camel. Go after that nauseating, uppity lawyer from Massachusetts. I mean, she wants to break up Amazon. You ever heard anything stupider than that? Everybody loves Amazon except this broad. The hell with her. That's what I say. Hey, listen, I gotta go. I gotta get the iron. The iron ready so I can press my uniform.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Q. All right, there you go. That was Q. Q was a little more positive with me than usual, I have to say. And we had a positive conversation with Mike Doyle. It's what's happening?
IPMNation.com.